Alright, so full day of eating. Meal 1 was a protein shake today. Quick note, I just want to apologize for my depressing voice in this video because I was at school today and I was around a class. I didn't really want to do it in front of people in public just because I am nervous of just recording myself in public in general. And I'm not one of those people that film every possible thing of my day. Walking my dog, I'm eating Wendy's, blah, 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 or look at me, I'm with friends. So I'm just very nervous to do that in public. I found a corner that was decently quiet with no one around, so this is it is what it is. I'll show you how I make that protein shake as well. Now, this is more of a realistic full day of eating because of my school that I just finished and because of work that I'm going to soon. My eating is all over the place as of late. It's not as consistent as when I was just doing full work and not going to class and just doing the assignments online, but now because I'm going to school and classes and stuff, my eating's I'm losing 2 meals in the day, so my weight's still been just sitting at 180, and everything else is kind of up in the air. So I keep the 4 meals that you're gonna see here very consistent, and then I always try to have those other 2 meals if I can through the day. And honestly, I've still been seeing progress and stuff, but your meals will definitely help obviously contribute a huge part. It's basically sometimes more important than the training itself to keep seeing progress, because this is how you're going to gain weight or lose weight or maintain. So for meal number 2, which is usually my meal number 1, it is 6 eggs and some chocolate milk. So the reason why I'm eating this so late is because of school. This is more of a realistic day because you don't know what's going to happen, at least in my day. Now, the protein shake usually comes after the chocolate milk and eggs, maybe like, I usually, on average, drink it like 10-15 minutes later. It's kind of like a filler, like if you ever learned in school about the jar with the golf balls mixed with the marbles, and then you put sand in it. That's kind of like the eggs and chocolate milk. But then after that, when you have the shake, it kind of fills me up a little bit. I'm not really full after the whole thing. To be honest, it kind of like fills up the jar a quarter to halfway. I'm good to eat another full meal within an hour. So I'm pretty hungry right now. So the way I cook my eggs, whenever I put them in, I put it at a low heat to start off, so I have time to put in all 6 eggs because they're still cooking. And then I basically, well, I'm going to throw these out. I leave it at a low heat to start off because it gives me enough time to crack the eggs, put them all in, put all the eggs in the garbage, and then I start really rinse my hands, make sure I'm clean, and then I'll start stirring it up a little bit. So this, by the way, is not a baking utensil. It's actually heat resistant, so I'm not getting like plastic on my eggs and stuff. So yeah, it looks really soupy right now. And then after, let's mix it up, put the heat up, so it'll cook faster, and I kind of just scramble it up like this. This is how I make my scrambled eggs. Now it's really hard, really soft, but it'll get hard soon and less soupy. As you can see, the eggs right now, they're getting more thick, and they're actually becoming harder to turn and stuff. So that's kind of it. And the oil I used was Mazola. So because after that meal, I'm still hungry because I spaced it out pretty big because of school, I'm going for meal 3. All right, so there it is, the chicken, peppers, and rice. And this is my meal number 3. Over here, I'm just warming it up. And usually for my lunch, I'll aim to have 2. I used to do that really consistently. Right now, I just have a guaranteed 1. It's usually some kind of carb in between rice, pasta, and or potatoes, some kind of meat, so any kind of beef or chicken, and sometimes some kind of vegetable. All right, so meal 4 usually happens when I'm getting into work, and that's what's happening today. This meal is feta cheese pasta with some tomatoes. So this is it right over here. Now, this meal has been a staple in my diet for over a year now, and it gets a little bit boring at times. But then when it's out of my diet for a week to 2 weeks, then I just miss it. And then when I put it back in my diet, it feels like the first time I'm ever having it. For this final meal, I usually eat with my family, and whatever my family cooks for dinner, that's what I have. Usually it consists of a meat, any kind of grain, either like pasta, bread, rice, or potatoes, something like that, even a salad, and some kind of vegetable. Meal structure and ways of progression to gain more weight are going to be in the description. If you found this helpful, please add a like to this video, and I hope to see you in the next video.